Let us discuss this question over here. What does this question say? Find x and y if, first part, we are looking at the first part of this question number 7, and the first part says x plus y equals 7025 and x minus y equals 3003. So you can observe clearly that x and y are basically two matrices, and if we are adding these two matrices, we are getting a 2 by 2 matrix. So x is also 2 by 2 matrix, y should also be a 2 by 2 matrix, and these are two simple equations, right? We can easily solve those two equations because there are two unknowns and two equations which can be easily solved by elimination, substitution, something of that sort, right? So let's write the two equations and solve them properly. How do we approach this equation? Let's see. This says that x plus y is equal to 7, 0, 2, 5, this matrix. X minus y is equal to another matrix. What is that matrix? This is 3, 0, 0, 3. And since this is known to us, what I'll do is, this is equation number 1, let us say. This is equation number 2, let us say. And since these are two equations as written over here, what we can do is we can simply add these two. Now what will you get by adding these two? On the LHS, you may observe that this term of y will get cancelled by adding this. X plus y plus x minus y will be actually equal to 2x, and that will further be equal to the sum of these two matrices. What about the sum of these two matrices? What we can do is we can add the corresponding elements directly and obtain, this is 7 plus 3, which is 10 over here. This first element a11 would be actually 10. This element would be 0 plus 0, which is 0. The element over here would be 2 plus 0, which is 2, and the element over here would be 5 plus 3, which is 8. Okay, and implies you can get the value of x by dividing with 2 on both sides. Dividing by 2, take this 2 over here, what you will get is x equals 1 by 2, 10, 0, 2, 8, which implies that x will be equal to what? X will be equal to, this 1 by 2 gets multiplied with each term inside the matrix, and that will give me 10 by 2, which is 5, 0 by 2, which is 0, 2 by 2, which is 1, and 8 by 2, which is 4. This is the matrix X for us, okay? And once we have obtained this matrix X, we can easily get Y by substituting it in any of these equations, right? Or somebody else would say, sir, why substitute? Why not simply subtract these two equations? We can subtract. Subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, what you get is x plus y minus x, and minus or minus becomes plus y. This will be equal to 2y. 2y is equal to what? 2y is equal to difference of these two, that is 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 would be 4. 0 minus 0 would be 0. 2 minus 0 would be 2. 5 minus 3 would be 2. And therefore, y would further be equal to, let's divide each element by 2. This is 2, 0, 1, 1. That is the matrix Y for us. This is the matrix X for us. And yes, those are corresponding X and Y that we required in this question over here. Let me get this side, and you can take a look at this complete question over here, right? Simple method of finding X and Y. Yes? Yes. Let's discuss this question, 7th part 2, where we are supposed to find X and Y if 2x plus 3y is this matrix and 3x plus 2y is this matrix. You may observe that x and y will be 2 by 2 matrices. There will be 2 by 2 matrices. This 2 by 2 matrix multiplied with 2, that is a scalar quantity, will be a 2 by 2 matrix. Another 2 by 2 matrix should be here, yes, and that sum would be 2 by 2 matrix, right? So how do we approach this question? Once again, the approach is very easy. We have to use elimination to get the values of x and y. And elimination in this case would not be very difficult. What we are supposed to do is, let's use elimination somehow. Now you may observe that direct addition or subtraction of anything, any of these equations will not give me either x or y. So what do we do in this case, right? You observe this is 2x plus 3y, 3x plus 2y. What I observe is, can I do this? Let's do one thing. What are we supposed to do? Let's add these two equations. Let's say this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. The given equations, these are equation number 1 and equation number 2. And let's add them together, 1 plus 2. What is the sum of equation 1 and equation 2? What does that give me? That gives me 2x plus 3x is actually 5x plus 3y plus 2y, which is 5y. That is equal to the sum of these two matrices on the right hand side. What is that? This is 2, 3, 4, 0, 2 minus 2 minus 1, 5. 2 plus 2 is actually 4. 3 minus 2 would be 1, 4 minus 1 would be 3, and 0 plus 5 would be 5. This is what I'll get. This is 5x plus 5y, as you may observe over here. And from here, I can easily get the value of x plus y by dividing with 5 throughout. What will that be? This will be 1 by 5 times this matrix 4, 1, 3, 5, which can further be simplified by maybe multiplying this 1 by 5 inside, right? 1 by 5 will get multiplied with each and every term inside the matrix, and what you will be getting is 4 by 5, 1 by 5, 3 by 5, and 5 by 5, which is 1. This is the matrix that you will get. This is x plus y for us. Okay, what else? What else? I want to apply a similar kind of operation, right? What is the operation that I want to apply? I have plenty of choices from here. One of the choices that I have is, why not subtract these two? Why not subtract these two? How do we want to subtract? Let's subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Equation 1 is subtracted from equation 2. So this minus this. Now what will I get in this case? This is 3x minus 2x, which will be x. This is 2y minus 3y, which will be minus y. And what will you get over here is this matrix. This is 2 minus 2. That will be 0. Corresponding terms get subtracted, right? This is minus 2 and minus 3. What will that be? Minus 5. This is minus 1, minus 4, which will be minus 5. This will be 5 minus 0, which is 5. This is the value of x minus y, as you can see over here, right? We know x plus y and we know x minus y. This is, let us say this is equation number 3. This is equation number 4. And since we know x and y, x plus y and x minus y, we can easily find the value of x and the value of y by maybe adding and subtracting these now. Let's add equation 3 and equation 4. What does that give me? X plus y plus x minus y, which will be equal to 2x. That is simply equal to sum of these two. Now corresponding elements, 4 by 5 gets added with 0. What you get is 4 by 5. 1 by 5 minus 5 is what we have over here. 1 by 5 minus 5 is what we have over here. 3 by 5 minus 5 is what we have over here. And 1 plus 5, which is, this is 3 plus 4. 1 plus 5 is what we have. 1 plus 5 is 6. That's what you'll be having over here, right? What else? This is 4 by 5, which is very simple. Okay. Taking the LCM, 1 minus 25. 1 minus 25 would be minus 24. This is minus 24 by 5. 3 minus 25, which is minus 22 by 5. This is 6 over here. And this here is the value of 2x. Since we already know 2x, can we easily find x? Yes. This gives me divided by 2 on both sides. And what you get is, let's divide by 2 inside the matrix. And the value of x, the matrix x would be 2 by 5, minus 12 by 5, minus 11 by 5, 3. This is matrix x for us. This is matrix x for us. This is matrix x. Right? Okay. What next? Can we also find matrix y easily? Yes. We can find matrix y easily using one of the approaches. What are the different approaches that we can follow? We can subtract these two and we can get the value of y from here, 2y, by subtracting this and this, right? So equation 3 minus equation 4 would be actually giving us 2y. Let's do it, right? Let's do the calculation over here. Equation 3 minus equation 4, that will give me 2y in the LHS. Can you see this minus this? What will that be? X gets cancelled. Y minus or minus y would be 2y. And that will be equal to this minus this. Okay. So this 4 by 5 minus 0 would be 4 by 5 only. Okay. 1 by 5 minus or minus 5 is plus 5, right? 1 by 5 plus 5, what is that? That is 26 over 5. 3 by 5 minus or minus 5, which will be 3 by 5 plus 5. What is that? 3 plus 25, which is 28 by 5. It's like this. Similar step to this. 1 minus 5, which will be minus 4. This is what you'll be getting. and on dividing both sides by 2 you get y is equal to this matrix. This is 2 by 5. Okay, there's pretty less space, but then we'll write it properly. This is 13 by 5. This is 14 by 5. This is minus 2. Okay, these are the matrices x and y. The matrix y is also obtained over here. Right. Once we are through with this, we have obtained x and y, yes, but can we also verify this given condition? Yes, we can verify this given condition, or we can verify this x and y, x plus y and x minus y and all. Right. So let's check whether x plus 2x plus 3y is equal to this. Let us check first equation. What do we have? 2 times x would be 4 by 5 and 3 times y would be 6 by 5. 4 by 5 plus 6 by 5 would be actually 10 by 5, which is 2 here. The first term is okay. 2 times x, which is minus 24 by 5. Minus 24 by 5 plus 39 by 5. Minus 24 plus 19 plus 39. Minus 24 plus 39 would be equal to 15 upon 5, which is 3 over here. Okay, that matches properly. What about this one? 2 times x, which is minus 22. 3 times 14, which is 14 times 3 is 42. 42 minus 22 is 20 upon 5, which is 4. Right, that matches properly. What else? 2 times x is 6, 3 times y is minus 6. Add them together, what you get is a 0. So yes, the given x and y have been verified for, the obtained x and y have been verified for this equation 1. We can also verify this for equation 2 as well. Let's verify for equation 2 as well. 3x plus 2y, let's do it. 3x, now 3 times this, 3, 2, 6 by 5. And 2 into 2, 4 by 5. 6 by 5 plus 4 by 5 is actually 10 by 5, which is equal to that 2 over there. Right? Let's take this element. What is this? 3x, which is minus 36 by 5. And 2y is 26 by 5. So minus 36 by 5 plus 26 by 5, which is minus 36 plus 26 is actually minus 10 by 5, which is minus 2. This is equal to minus 2. What next? 3x plus 2y is minus 33 by 5. And 28 by 5, right? Minus 33 plus 28, which is minus 5 by 5, which will be equal to minus 1, as you can see. And the last term, what you get is 3x, 3, 3, 9, minus 2, 2, 4. 9 minus 4 is actually 5. Yes, this term is also verified. And therefore, the values of x and y that we have obtained over here, so this simple idea are these. Okay, what else? Could we have solved in some other way? Yes, we could have used elimination in another way possible. What is that way possible? Let's take a look at this. We could have eliminated x and y by simply multiplying this equation by, let us say I multiply this equation by 3, okay, and this equation by 2. So multiplying this equation by 3 and this equation by 2, the coefficient of x would become 6 and the coefficient of x would also become 6. After that, what I do is I subtract these two equations. That is another possibility. That is another possibility, and the values of x and y that you will obtain will be exactly same. So another approach could be using that kind of elimination. I can get the value of x. Similarly, for getting the value of y, multiply this by 2, multiply this by 3. The complete equation, obviously, complete equation, right? And subtract them. To you, in that case, you will get the value of x easily, right? In one case, you will be able to eliminate x. In the other one, you will be able to eliminate y in a single step, and yes, you can get the values of x and y using that approach as well. Or simply, since 2x and 3y has some important things that we can add them to get the same coefficient of x and y, we will easily get x plus y, and we can subtract them to get x minus y easily. So I've used this approach, and which gives me the values of x and y in this manner, right? So that is all in this question. I'll get aside for a bit and you can take a look at the complete solution over here. Is that all? Yes, that is all for this question over here.